What's up, outdoor people and fellow homesteaders? It's David here at Southern Outdoors and Homesteading. Today I'm going to give you a little animal update and let you see all the critters we have right now. And we have a lot. Thankfully last week I got rid of some at a small local trade days, and here in about a month we'll have other trade days coming up, and I've got some chickens ready to sell too. Some chickens of all ages. Anyway, take you around, let you see what we have. Walking in the barn, we'll start with baby, not so baby ducks. I mean, I feed and water, y'all understand what the big deal is. Yeah. Ducks are nasty too, by the way. Most of those, as you can tell, the gray and yellow ducks are Swedish blues. The other ones are crosses between Swedish blue and khaki Campbell, or khaki Campbell and silver appleyard. I did sell our silver appleyard Drake, and I did sell our 2 khaki Campbells. All I'm left with adult ducks wise is 2 Swedish blue hens, 1 Swedish blue Drake. Next, we have a new addition I bought. These are majestic Morans. I wanted some darker brown eggs, but that's them. They're about a week old, maybe week and a half old, and excuse me. Majestic Morans are a cross between Barred Rock, which y'all know is primarily what I raise here, and they're a cross between Barred Rock and brain's not working. Black Copper Morans. So you still get that dark brown egg. Anyway, we'll move on to the next brooder. You can see that most of those are Barred Rocks. I got a little bit of a, looks like I got one Buff Orpington in there, but we'll move on. I don't know what happened to my GoPro just then, but anyway. Moving on, we have my year-old, or almost year-old quail. Y'all see them. Anybody's wondering, they're nasty. But I do keep them clean, contrary to what it may look like. They just make messes like that one and sling food everywhere. Anyway, oh look, somebody left us an egg. I have to reach in there and get that in a minute. That is a good example of a male. See, there's no spots on his chest. There's another example. He's a different face color of male, which he won't turn around for us, but that's okay. No, y'all aren't gonna let me. That one has spots. Let's see if I can find a better example. There we go. Y'all run off. There's another male. Everybody run off so they can't see. Nobody is photogenic. Let's see, there's one. That girl right there is female. You see the spots on the chest. It's a good example. Now, these are the ones we hatched out a couple months ago, 6-8 weeks ago. They're almost full size. What are you doing, fella? I guess you're not a fella, you're a little girl. Anyway. No. They poop a lot, if anybody's wondering. Has to be cleaned regularly, like everything else. I promised I cleaned this past week. Well, since y'all have last seen it, some things have changed with rabbits. This is Crow. He's a good sire. What are you doing? You curious? Curious? What's that? Anyway, good fella. So Blackberry here, she is, look at the hair back there. Y'all are shedding. Blackberry had babies about a week and a half ago and they all died, so a little bit sad there. Now, this lady here is a trooper. That is Strawberry. About a year or two ago, I almost got rid of her. She's one of the original ones I bought. Hope y'all can hear me. But she had a litter of 10, and now these are about 3-4 weeks old, and 8 of them have made it. I expected loss. What are y'all doing up there? We got colors of all sorts here. Anyway, 10 babies, excuse me. This is for alfalfa when I feed them alfalfa alfalfa besides just pellets. Snowball, she had a litter, her first litter, she's a year old. She had her first litter a month or 2 ago and they all died. So we're gonna try breeding her again in hopes that she will produce offspring and be a good mama. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, time will tell. We are an operating little farm here. Now this is my baby. She does a good job. This is Blueberry. Blueberry has raised more young than any other rabbit here. She's a great mama. I have not had any, that's not true. This past litter, she had 5 and 1 was abnormally large and it died. The rest of them made it. Now I have sold some of those, but I'll walk around there and show you. They're about 8 weeks old. These are 2 males. They've got to find homes here soon. Still looking for them. Homes. I'm not harvesting these. I don't need any in the freezer right now, so they'll just have to be sold to somebody. Anyway, those are Blue New Zealand, both males. Those were both from Blueberry. This one's also from that same litter, and that, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember what we named her. So me and Ella named her. Now the white one I bought at the last swap meet or little community get together we had for livestock swap. The white one's name is Snowberry, and they're both females in that cage, about the same age. The blue one's 8 weeks old. That one I believe is 7 weeks old. So she might be 8 now. I gotta look at it. Anyway, that's where we're at with those 2. We will be keeping both of those for livestock brood. They're gonna be my mamas. But this cage is empty. Our best sire, we came in last week and it died, and I'm not real sure what happened to him. I have my he was old, let's just say that to begin with. He was really old. I got him, he was old, and I've had him for a couple of years. He was red, and this one was Strawberry. That was his name, and he basically produced a litter almost every time he bred. So I hated to lose him. It's part of life. I don't really know how old he was, but he was a pretty good daddy, we'll say that. Fertile. But anyway, we lost him. I think he actually got constipated. I did not notice until it was too late. Where everybody else's pans had poop in them, catch pans, his did not. So I assumed that was it because he was eating, and I was still feeding him every day. So I hate that. It is what it is. But this is his son. That is Strawberry. Now Blackberry's his mama. He's a year old, and he also produced a litter. The litter of the 2 blue boys over there, the 2 little blue bucks, and the blue doe back in that corner. He's the daddy too. So hopefully he can take the spot of his daddy Strawberry. Time will tell with nibbles, but so far so good. We can't forget y'all. Some of y'all are gonna be mad because they're outside. Well, they have a doghouse in the barn. They also have a pen in the barn and a dog run that is kept up. We have allergies. Dogs go outside. These are both hunting dogs. Both of them are trained to hunt. They duck hunt. Typically, Cheyenne, the one on the right here, the yellow one, she is my dove hunter. My chocolate one is my duck hunter. So y'all saw some of those videos this year. What else we got? I'm not really showing y'all plants today, but those are some, well, tomato plants we bought. We bought tomato plants, but I ain't planting them yet. Next weekend it's going to be 39 degrees again. It is the middle of April, actually almost towards the end of April. Should not be this cold. So it is what it is. I will bring y'all apart and show y'all a different video on what we got planted when we got. I know the last video y'all saw was me planting corn, but anyway, let's go to the next cage. What do we got? These are all my chickens, Red Rangers, Barred Rocks. There's two of the Swedish Blues. There's a drake and a hen. I have no idea where the other hen is. I'm guessing she's on a nest. I did get rid of my bannies. You see, I do have like 3 or 4 buff Orpingtons. That's because buff Orpingtons are great at brooding. They raise their own young. That's why I have them. Now, some of these are ours. I'm not going to go too far in here because I don't want to get ate up. You see those turkeys? I hope y'all can see them. They're co-parenting. Both of those hens have eggs under them. So they think. They may have a couple eggs, but I stole most of them. I actually have most of their eggs in the incubator inside. They're about 2 weeks out. It takes 28 days for those. They're a little less than 2 weeks out from hatching. So anyway, there's 3 of ours from the first ones we raised this spring. Here's our meat birds. I need to put some more shavings in here. All of these Barred Rocks in here were raised here. Now these white ones are broad-breasted. Well, excuse me. The white ones are Cornish cross. The Barred Rock ones are obviously the barred ones. They're all from this homestead. The white ones are crosses between Barred Rock and buff Orpington. And the little brown ones over there will turn red. I bought some, I don't know, those are about 10 weeks old. I bought some, actually they're only about 8 weeks old. Red Rangers. That's the other bird I like having on site here. But you can see there's a few little white ones in there. Bought some broad-breasted white turkeys. Now the males, the toms, we will end up harvesting. I'm going to free range them when they get large enough in hopes they can crossbreed with my Easterns. Now if my Easterns breed successfully with them, I should have some interesting looking colors and I'll be able to identify pretty easily. How did you get out? Get back in there. So it is almost time to harvest those, by the way. They're not but like 7 weeks old. They're huge. But anyway, that's what we got. That's where we're at. What y'all doing in there? Look at them spurs. They've been doing their thing. Like I said, the turkeys are on this, so that's all I got for you. As always, hope you enjoyed it. If you would, whatever social media platform you're on, give us a big thumbs up, share us, tell your friends about us. Anyway, thank you for watching. We will catch you on the next video.